Hi everybody and welcome to my Unruly Housewife channel. Today it's Vlogmas day 4, I think. It's incredible. I'm still doing it. And today I'm going to show you my little shop. Now, as far as I know, on my channel you've only seen it as a kind of wooden kit. So as you can see now, I've put it all together. This is why there hasn't been enough progress on my doll's house. Not only did I get distracted by a million other things, which is my nature, but also I was busy doing my shop rather than the house. Now, don't be sad, Chadwick's still here. He's on the outside there, just waiting on the street. And this is the shop I built. And inside you've got Wendy Chadwick and Julie Mendy. And they've come together to make a shop called Curios and Cakes. Curios being like antiques and things, and cakes, well, we know what cakes are. So I'm going to try and show you the shop now. When I got it, it was purely a wooden kit. I've put little perspex windows in, but the great thing about the shop now is that it has lights, and you can even turn them on with remote control. You can turn them off. I'm really proud of this, one at a time. They're not the most beautiful things in the world. They're stuck up in the inside there, but they'll do. And oops, and I put them in with. They're in there with magnets and things. So a little remote control unit. I'm a bit proud of them. And so this is the house. I got a section of a hat, a sun hat, and kind of painted it with varnish and tinted brown to make a doormat. Still not finished the shop. You don't think it's going to be finished, do you? Not with me. These little things here are made of polymer clay. They're like little things on the doors. I'll see if I can get you a bit closer now you've seen where it is. It's on our DVD shelf. So it's a nice ornament. And there's a cat crying. Surprise, surprise. So I'm just going to let that cat in. Reginald. If you can hear a drumming noise, it's rain. This is 2:15 in the afternoon in sunny Manchester, and it is so dark. I've got all the lights on and a filming light and the lights inside there. So these are the little doors, and I made some little plates just for pushing on, and they go into the shop. It's all, as I say, glazed with plastic. I think I said that. And I'm just going to lift you up. It's got a panel in the top so that you can look inside, and that lifts out. And I'm going to show you some of the things in the shop. Now, it's held on, the front of this is held on with a magnet or a couple of magnets, but I don't really trust it. I was a little bit scared we might get a DVD out and knock it flying. So I put 2 eye pins in the front and the top, and I connected them together with this, and I was really pleased when I found it because it's a little pink plastic stitch marker and it kind of matches. I really like watching Bentley House Miniatures, and she makes all her things, she sort of ages them and makes them look much more realistic by putting dirt on and things. I really wanted to do the outside of the shop like that, but I was so careful painting it that when it came to like dirtying it up, I couldn't do it. Okay, so we'll look inside, and as you'll see, the curios, which are just little random objects, they're in abundance. The cakes that I've got to make, not so much. So, yeah, so there are the little curios. I'll see if I can get you in a bit closer. It's really hard with this tripod. Yeah, I'm just going to hold the tripod, so if it's wobbly cam, at least you're seeing the things that are in there. And there's some things there that Wayne the Woodturner made. I think he's on YouTube. And Toonpish Crafts gave me some of these things. She told Wayne that I needed them. Everything is held in place with this. It's tacky wax, or most things are. I despise it in a way because it's really horrible stuff. It's tacky, but you can wash it off, and as much as I'd like to believe that I could keep everything in here without knocking it over, I can't. Bentley House Miniatures told us how to make fabric drape in a natural way, because obviously fabrics, if I was to just lay a piece of cotton on there, it'd just lay there because the gravity's not in a small piece of cotton. So this is mixed with PVA glue and water, and put in there to make it drape properly. There's all sorts of little bits and pieces in there. That elephant thing is polymer clay. I made that. I don't, you can't even see it. These little pots are bought items. And yeah, that's a real fossil. They're all just little bits and pieces, and they're all held in place with tacky wax, so I ain't moving them. There is Mrs. Chadwick, Wendy Chadwick, and you can see they've got an older-fashioned register there, cash register, and these are in. These aren't put in properly because I haven't done all the cakes yet. Poor Julie Mendy there, she hasn't got round to it. Oh, no, I literally cannot lift this up. Hang on. Okay, so there we are. I've stopped shaking, and these little cookies are on a plate. Everything's gone flying. The plate is a bought item. I've got lots of dolls china. I'm actually quite tempted to show you my dolls china in a video because I collect it. And I made these out of polymer clay. I'm literally holding the tripod. Hang on. Let me see if I can focus on these. Good Lord, the BBC should give me a job. Okay, see those? They're made out of polymer clay. They've got shiny bottoms. I'm hoping to make some to teach you how to make them. And I want to teach you in a way that non-polymer clayers can make them. You know, people who haven't got all the equipment. So that's my plan. And there they are. They look pretty realistic, chocolate chip cookies, don't they? Yeah. So I'm going to, that's a future project for Vlogmas. Not too hard. I do think they look realistic. And I made, and let's see if I can do this without shaking as much. I made this showstopper cake out of polymer clay. And if you want to know, I'm quite a bad person because, oh, that's better, the light's better. I'm quite a bad person because I was too lazy. I haven't finished the bottom. Look, see, because it's just scrap clay, round some silver foil so that it's not solid clay, and then, yeah, chocolate coloured polymer clay with some gilding paper things on, whatever they're called. Bit of gold mica powder on some of those little balls, and yeah, I'm also this icing, kind of chocolate icing, is made with liquid clay and normal clay mixed together. Anyway, if we ever make one of them, we could possibly do that. And yeah, so this is so cute. Look, bought this off the internet, like everything else, off of Amazon, and these, I bought a stack of these to put my cakes in. Let me refocus. Oh, honestly, I've got the tripod on 2 legs. I've got a light mounted above the camera. Oh dear goodness me, there you go. All the cool things in the shop. This, see there's the lights. See, they're pretty ugly, but they do such a great job, and normally you wouldn't see them. Most of these things, I mean, this thing here was an old wooden, very, very cheap model that I got in a bundle of things. It's not my lovely ones from America. This was just from another bundle. And I painted it pink and painted the knobs gold, and it kind of goes with the whole feeling of the shop. This piece of braid I glued on top. This is old shelves that I got with a shop and one of the other old shops. Painted it pink, and this braid I bought in the sort of Asian market in Longsight, where I used to live in Manchester. Sorry, you're rocking. If you could see what I was doing here, you'd give me a medal. This base here was a violin that Brandon bought that said it was 1/12 size. But it wasn't. He gave it to me for a present, but it's awesome. Again, this table was bundled in with a load of cheap stuff, and I painted it pink and white to go in my shop. I've still got things I'd like to do to it all, and I'm going to pick those things up on the floor when I'm not shaking. But yeah, and of course we have the running joke that Julie and Wendy have, that if Wendy was married to Julie's husband, she'd be called Wendy Mendy, and I think that's an important joke for us all to know. Come on, Chad, come and have a chocolate chip cookie. Well, I think I've got through it, so it's pretty good, isn't it? I'm pretty happy. I hope I didn't talk too fast. I suspect I did, so if you've got any questions, just ask me down below. And I'll show you these. These are for my anniversary. They bought them for me ages ago. My anniversary is April the 1st. make of that what you will. And look, fabric flowers, lovely little, what's it called, pyrotography sign. Lots of love from Dave. I actually said to Dave, because I have millions of creative hobbies, I actually said to Dave I might try doing pyrotography indoors, you know, as a hobby. And he said, not in this, he said in his Mancunian accent, not in this house you won't. Because he can smell, which I can't. So I'm hoping very shortly to make a video with Dave where we can compare our accents. We've been talking about language yesterday on the channel, and I think Dave and I should compare our accents, because he's from Manchester, I'm from down south, and I think that would be really funny. Be funny to us anyway. So I hope you enjoyed that. I will tidy up the shop, and that's the kind of thing I've been messing around with when I should have been finishing the Chadwick's house. But we'll talk about that when I show you what the house is like at the minute. Don't think there's anything else to say. Like, subscribe, leave any comments and questions down below. Please hit that notification bell, because a lot of people aren't being notified about my videos. And thank you so much for all your support. I'm really so thankful and pleased. I just think it's brilliant. And anything else? No, I think I've said it all now. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.